People. Que pasa, say what they do. Now the first part of the video is about an investigation that I see that is jointly between the Ocherius Popo, and we're also speaking about the major investigation task force in Jamaica. And it seems that they are now linking up with the slap away of prominent attorney. We are talking about Sasha K. Fairclough. Now, for those of you who don't know who I am speaking about, we are speaking about an attorney that got slapped away maybe about a day or two ago in Ocherius. We are speaking about the tourist town in St. Anne's. Now this all happened when it was said that she was coming home or going about her business in a place called Brook Greens. We are speaking about Ocherius. She was traveling in an SUV with her mother when some men rolled up in her next car and basically threw some can on her, and after everything was done, she was taken to the place for recovery and she basically passed away, and the mother was also SHOT in the stomach. Now people, what is strange about this thing is that we see that there is basically two types of justice in Jamaica. There is one type of justice for the people that are rich, influential, have some money, have some fair color, some light color, some brown people, Syrian. And there is a different set of justice, or the way that they are treated for people who are from the ghetto. I am speaking about the people of darker complexion, less money in a them bank account. Now, like I said, people, we've seen many cases in Jamaica, and there was a recent incident where this other lady was slapped away in a Patrick City, Patrick Drive to be specific. She was also driving an SUV. She was also rolled upon by some people in her car and them let go to can, and after everything subsided, she was also slapped away. She was taken out too. However, after that thing happened, after that incident, we did not hear anything after that, after about a day or two. So therefore, it was just another slap away. It was just another MVRD3R. No big deal. However, in this case, we see that there are interests. We see that there is effort placed on this specific case. And we have to wonder why, and people like me say, the answer is very simple. She has money, she is light skinned, she has status, and people, it only speaks volume to the type of classy society Jamaica is. One set of justice for the rich, one set of justice for the poor, point blank and period. And people, don't get it twisted, don't get it misconstrued. We like to see the Popo, we like to see the major investigation task force put out an effort in every sort of slap away in Jamaica. We want to see everybody get justice. But my point is this: there cannot be one set of effort. There cannot be a set of effort for the poor and then a separate set of effort for the rich. So therefore, more effort put in the rich versus the poor, point blank and period. Now people, when I see the effort that they are putting in, may I have to ask the question, I have to investigate, may I have to do some facts finding. And when I investigate, I realize that this lady comes from a very influential family. We are speaking about somebody that is influential in the politics of Jamaica, in the political landscape. Because it is said that her grandfather, or it is factual, that her grandfather, whose name is Osman Theodore O.T. Fairclough, he was the founder of the PNP in 1938. Some people like we say, where there is smoke, there is always fire. That means there's something into something. That means that because she is from an influential family, that means that because she has political ties, she has the political pedigree, she has the political genes, She has the political clout. That means that her case is going to be treated differently. And people like me say, I have no problem with the popo doing their job or putting in an extra effort, because the truth and the fact is that nobody's supposed to lose their life unjustifiably. So like me say, people, we see exactly what is going on, and it is very disturbing. It proves once again that Jamaica is a place where it seems like justice is a fleeting illusion for the poor. However, the rich people are going to be represented well. The popo, the major investigative task force, is going to put in an extra effort if you color light. If you have some money, if you have some clout, if you have some ties, if you have some pedigree, if you have political affiliation, point blank and period. So anyways, people, don't get it twisted, don't get it misconstrued. I am glad to see that the popo is putting in an effort, even if it is one case, even if there is something that you'll have to lift your eyebrows and wonder why. We want to see somebody get justice. We want to see people being locked up for the crimes that they are committing in Jamaica. We want to make an example. So anyway, according to the popo, it is said that up to today's date, they don't have any motive. However, the popo in Ocherius and the major investigative task force, they are linking up together and they are following some leads. People, where these leads are going to lead to, I don't know. However, it is a good start. It is a positive look, point blank and period. So anyways, people, that is my views on the whole thing as it pertains to that. And like me say, it is just my views and opinion. It is not the gospel. Your views and opinion can be respectfully different from mine. But let me know what you think in the comment section. Now, people, before I start the next part of my video, I want you to subscribe to my new channel, my dancehall channel. It is called Jamaica Dancehall Source. Thank you. Now, the next thing that is popping on the news is that we see the Prime Minister of Jamaica. We are speaking about Andrew Holness. They had a conference the other day in Parliament, and they were speaking about the amount of people where get slapped away in Jamaica. And people, when I use the word slap away, it is not to be disrespectful to anybody, because I know that a lot of people get in their feelings. However, as it pertains to YouTube, you cannot say certain words repeatedly, or else more than likely your video is not going to get monetized. And due to the fact that I am not one of those bloggers that come and beg for money, or Patreon, or Rete and Lele, I have to do what it takes to make sure that my video gets monetized. That means that I am not doing what I am doing for free. And the next thing I want you subscribers or you listeners to comment. I want you to share. I want you to like the video if you think that it is a good video. So anyways, back to the story. So we see that the Prime Minister released the slap away figures for 2019. We are speaking about January to September, whatever today's date is. So we are talking about 9 months. And that figure is disturbingly 948 people. So people, we are talking about in excess of 100 persons per month that are taken out due to crime, due to MVRD3RS. And also in that figure, there is 908 SHOOTINGS. So people, we are talking about a whole heap of people. So when we do the average, it comes up to about 3-point-something persons per day get slapped away in a Jamaica. And people, we are talking about a small island. People, we are talking about less than 3 million persons that reside in a Jamaica. People, we are speaking about a place that is very small but is up there with the worst of them, with all the countries in the world that have the worst MVRD3RED point blank and period. And people, like me say, this is YouTube. If you repeat certain words too much, it won't be monetized. So the people them that are going to get in their feelings, you know exactly what to do. I have to do what I have to do to make sure that I can put up my video. You do not have to be here, point blank and period. But if you choose to be here, you have to understand the rules and the regulations. It is very simple. So not only is that bad news, but we also see that it is a very disturbing trend. Because in 2017, there were 1,641 persons that lost their life. In 2018, it kind of fell and it went to 1,287 persons that got slapped away in Jamaica, and 85% of them was through the burner. We are talking about the heat, we are talking about the strap, we are talking about Rete and Lele. So anyways, the moral of this conference is that the PM, we are speaking about the JLP, we are speaking about the Prime Minister, we are speaking about Andrew Holness, was asking for an extension, a 3 months extension and 90 days extension for the SOE. We are talking about the state of emergency in St. Catherine and Clarendon. So he was trying to convince the Parliament with these statistics. So on the other hand, the PNP was saying that they wanted to do a 21 days extension until they get further information on the amount of people that will get slapped away, and the amount of burners that was found, and the amount of GANGSTERS that were arrested, charged, Rete and Lele. So anyways, they came to a mutual agreement, and it is agreed that there will be a 1 month extension of the state of emergency in Clarendon and St. Catherine. So these are the facts. The state of emergency started on September 5th, 2019, and it was supposed to be for 14 days. So if we add 14 to 5, we get 19. So therefore, we are expecting that this state of emergency will go until October 19th or October 18th. If my maths is correct. So anyways, people, like me say, we see exactly what is going on. We see the situation in Jamaica, and like them say, desperate times calls for desperate measures. However, we see that this SOE is not working as efficiently as they thought it would have. It is getting some result, but the results are not equating to the amount of money and effort, the amount of man hours that we have the POPO and the JDF out there. So people, like me say, it is just my views and opinion, it is not the gospel. Your views and opinion can be respectfully different from mine, but let me know what you think in the comment section. Bless up.